everyone, I'm Jugerite and welcome back to our Minecraft Bedrock Survival Let's Play series. Man, have we got a lot to do, and I think with a lot of projects, coming to completions and things like that over the next next several episodes, right here at home, we have a good project that we should be working on, and that is finishing our villager trading hall. Now that we have a stonemason for all 32 types of terracotta, that's the 16 colors and the 16 glazed variants, we need 6 cartographers, and we're going to go ahead and get 6 clerics to finish up our area here. The cartographers are going to give us maps to ocean monuments, woodland mansions, and there's trades that we can do. We can get glass blocks from the librarians that we have over at our starter base, and we can trade the glass panes to these guys for emeralds. Of course, we're gonna get that trade way down. Let's go ahead and lock him in as a cartographer, and we can trade, of course, the rotten flesh to the clerics and trade that out for bottles of enchanting. And the bottles of enchanting will, help us keep our elytra mended up and tools and things like that right there when we're away from the base. Or away from, on bigger projects where we don't really necessarily have the time, It'll save us time from having to go to XP farms and stuff like that right there. And we need a lot of potions. Splash potions of weakness, to be exact. With the villagers all in place, we can start the conversion process. This is actually a little more painful than the rest of them were, and I might still cure these other guys again after this, but our conversion area actually stops right there. So I'm gonna have to extend that just in case for the future, but for now I just put him on the track and brought him out this way, and it seems to be working, and we'll get some potions and some golden apples out of our shulker box over there, and we'll get some really good deals. 6 cartographers, 6 clerics to go with the 32 stonemasons. Yeah, that's villagers complete at this base. After just 2 cures, we were able to get it where we can actually trade for 1 glass pane per emerald, and our paper trade's all the way down to 5 on most of these guys. I think this one is 7 paper. Yeah. And then this one is 10, and for this one here it's 12, and I cured these guys all the same time, so it's kind of weird. I guess these, as they didn't see the others cure, their prices didn't get quite as low since they were at the end of the line there, but that's fine. We still got, even with the 12 paper, we still get the 1 glass pane per trade, and we can always run through and cure these guys again if need be. The clerics are all the same, 13 rotten flesh or 1 gold. So, we definitely can get those bottles of enchanting without a problem. We can get the ocean monument map, the woodland mansion map. Let me know in the comments below, what do we do next? Ocean monument, woodland mansion for our big hoorah. I'm going to let you guys decide, and we'll go from there. Now this is by far one of my favorite farms in the world, and we talked about this back in season 1 when we built this, about, oh, there must have been fire at some point from the thunderstorms and stuff, about building a storage room and adding an enchantment area. Now, I know we don't necessarily need an enchantment area here anymore, and that's one of the reasons why this, never got completed. Just, we didn't really have a need for it because of the villagers and stuff. But, these guys are a great source of bone meal, without a doubt. And to go ahead and complete this would be awesome. So I think actually, let's go right here. We'll do like a 3 wide, 3 tall little deal there. And we'll kind of just go in here. As you can see, we have an overflow of storage up on the little balcony area. And we kind of want to eliminate that problem. So we're going to dig out a nice little area here. We're going to put in a storage facility. And we're going to go ahead and put in an enchantment area as well. And I think that'll be a nice little addition to this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll take a look at what I've come up with. As we come through our door, we will be able to see that we've got our mess all cleaned up here. And as we make our way down, we can notice some differences. The corners all cleaned up. We don't have all of our stuff over there because we have this extension here, and this ought to be more than enough storage for a very long time. I think our bows actually, yeah, those come here. These ones, I guess, come to the same level. And then, of course, this stuff is all in just them first chests. I didn't even put anything over here yet. And you may be thinking, well, there's no chest for bones. Well, we can always take them with us, refill our area over at the our storage building, and if that's full, then we take them with us to our next location. We're gonna be using a lot of bone meal, and I mean we always pretty much have, so it's not really a necessity. Though I would like to take the time to go ahead and patch up this, I'm guessing what was fire damage on this building before we move on to the next project. Now I feel much better about knowing that that is up to tip-top shape. And that brings us to our next project, is taking care of something that 1.18 broke with the new lighting update. Alright, when we upgraded to 1.18, the light updates changed. How this, mob spawning and things like that, and even though this thing worked perfectly before that, nothing will ever spawn in this again if we don't change this. And I like being able to see in there. I still think that that's really cool. And so I grabbed some tinted glass, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to change it out with tinted glass and make it operational again. I mean, we haven't used this thing in a very long time, but it is, like, as far as string goes, the easiest way we have to get it if we need it. And with some of the projects we have planned, that could possibly be a thing. And I just broke that block. So, even though it's work, I would like to keep as many things functional as I can in our world. Some updates in the past have broken things to where they just were what they were. But we've been very lucky not to have that problem. The only real issue we've had is with our glow squid farm. We've never been able to get that thing to work, despite all the what we have going with it. Follows all the guides. Technically should work, but it doesn't, and it's very unfortunate. I think we may just have to redo that at another location. We don't really do a lot here. This being our starter area. We have our general mob farm, which, I can AFK there one time for a few hours, and that gets us enough gunpowder for, I don't know, like a month's worth of rockets. So, that's not something that we have to do a whole lot. And I do believe I got plenty of, yeah, they're spawning already. Yeah, that definitely, So this is once again operational. I don't think we even have anything. No, we don't even have anything in the chest. So it's just nice to know that things that you have in your world are working the way you want them to. And I am kind of curious why only the one spider spawned. Let's get rid of some of these glow berries, make it a tad bit darker in here, and see if that helps. Nothing's gonna spawn over in here because of the carpet, right? So we got the vines, that should be good enough. Oh yeah, seems to be working pretty good now. Now the one thing about this farm that I've noticed is we don't really have trouble with the spiders climbing the walls normally, but every once in a blue moon there will be one that will that would climb up there. I mean, normally he would come down before it was an issue, because I would walk over here, I would go shut myself in that room and just kind of let them build up while I went and got another cup of coffee or something of that nature. And by the time I got back, there were just more spiders than I needed to mend my tools and stuff. So, these days it's not our most efficient XP farm. So again, it would purely be for the string is basically what we would be after. We have spiders blocked out of our main mob farm just so that they're not, killing our mob cap. But it's definitely nice to know that something that we've had around for so long is working like it's supposed to be. Now we need to gather 4 shulker boxes, which is probably not going to be enough, but it'll get us started. Another rack for our next project that we're going to get back to work on. Alright, so I took my 4 shulker boxes, I brought them out here, and I used over a shulker box just to outline these areas, just to give you a little idea of what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, let me get rid of this guy. And, oh, man, these guys are such a pain. They take from our area, and then it's like, where did it come from? You just find a hole and plug it in. So this layer here underneath our super lush greenery, I'm gonna do this stuff here, and then we've got the other one down here on this layer. And this is a very big island, so it actually spans around that way, and there's a couple areas where we're gonna have more super lush stuff and whatnot. and things like that right there. But it's gonna definitely take more than the 4 shulker boxes. So I think for now our main concentration is going to be to just kind of get this top layer in, which I'll have to come and just dig it all out. And then like I said, I got the outline done. I actually dug out the outline and then placed in, just so that we know where we're at. But I think I'll get this layer done and then start on the next layer down, if possible, off this one main section here. Like I said, there's other sections because it's, rate goes down and comes back up in different areas and whatnot. So, it's kind of, they're branched out. But I'm going to get to work on this here, and then I'll show you how we're going to lushify it or whatever. We're going to bring a little bit of the end, or a little bit of the nether to the end to make it a little bit hotter, you know what I mean? That's kind of the goal here. Well. From our gazebo, this is what it looks like. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys think I should come through and thin these trees out? Basically what I did was, anywheres the mushrooms popped up when bone milling, I went ahead and grew a tree. I really didn't expect it to be this thick. The Endermen are already being a nightmare. I was seeing my hard work all over the place as I was working on this. But, I mean, this was hours worth of work. And it's not even I didn't get everywheres. These 2 layers still go around quite a ways. We have a pretty decent sized island here, and we can come up here and kind of take a look. It goes way back over that way. So we have those rings, and then I think another super lush area up on these higher points with some focal stuff on the points above that, kind of like what we did over here, except our gazebo is on the same level as our lush area, which is quite alright. That was intended that way. But we can kind of layer the rest of the island out how we want. So, I mean, I have, out of the 4 shulker boxes of netherrack I got, I have just over a shulker box left, which is definitely not enough for all that. I'm gonna do what I can with it. But let me know in the comments below, do you guys think that's cool like that? I mean, that is pretty much the outer rims of the island. Anything beyond that, we're not really going out to the edges for anything. We'll come through, of course, and decorate this layer here still. But yeah, just let me know. Do you guys think that that's too thick? Do you think it looks good like that? What are your opinions on it? And let me take care of this guy and get my block back. Alright, everyone. As we get ready to call it the end of an episode, just a quick reminder, let me know, Ocean Monument map, or would you prefer Woodland Mansion for our next adventure? And also the Super Lush Island there. Should I thin them trees out? Do you think that they serve a better purpose as thick as they are? And just thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and taking the time to watch the episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, as we're on our road to 500, if you're not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get future notifications and you don't miss out on any of the episodes going on here in our Let's Play world, or the Ultimate Bedrock series, or Forever Bedrock. And if there's any other types of series you would like to see in the near future or whatever, I'll take it into consideration. You can leave that down in the comments below as well. And I'll see each and every one of you in the next video.